What's up with your partner? My name is Real Talk. This is a digital letter to you. Okay. Big said it best. More money, more problems. Man, you got yourself in some bullshit. In some deep bullshit. And, man, you got to get yourself ready for war. You got to get your mind right. Your money is pretty good. And you got to get ready for war. That's the nature of what this is. You know where this attack on you is coming from. You know where it's coming from. You've been knew it. You've been knew that possibilities of things like this happening. You probably didn't know which angle it was going to come from, but you knew that this could happen. You knew it. Look, you got all types of shit running through your mind right now. You worried about your kids. You worried about your loved ones, because, you just worried about everything, and that's understandable, right? Speculations, accusations, people being the judge, people being the jury, all that comes with what's going on with you. You're a high profile person. I'm gonna drop some jewels on you in this digital letter. And if you by any chance get this, please pay attention to what I'm telling you. You have to keep your head on the swivel. I know you can fight. I know you ain't worried about that. I know you got a lot of cousins and people that you know that's down there, where in Rikers Island, wherever, but I'm pretty sure they have you in a part where high profile people are kept. So you pretty much probably won't see the population like that. Wherever they got you at, where they keep high profile people at, or if you're in the population, wherever you at, no matter if it's New York or wherever they move you to, wherever you're at, it's important that you keep your head on the swivel at all times. Because, see, you're dealing with the FBI. And they want to use anything they can to add to what they've charged you with to build a stronger case. See, they don't want to lose. Very seldom do they get beat. They don't want to look like assholes for getting beat by you or anyone. So with all that being said, I got a few rules for you. And these are some important rules. Your cellmates, if you have a cellmate, whoever they are, they're going to be someone of high profile. Okay, either they're waiting to go to court or they already have been sentenced and waiting to go to their destination to serve their sentence. Please do not hold any conversations. Don't talk about your case. General conversations is okay. talking about your case, talking about the fun that you used to have and things of that nature. Don't discuss any of that, because right now the Diddy train is overbooked. Everybody is looking for a ride on the Diddy train. You get in there and get to running your mouth to people that you think is trustworthy, they're going to use that shit against you to lessen their sentence or to sell the information to benefit them. The FBI is going to plant a bunch of guards and informants in whatever jail they're holding you in during this case. Okay? And they're going to do that so that they can get other charges against you. There's going to be people with cell phones everywhere. They pretty much know that you're going to be careful at the things that you say on the phones that they allow you to use. But there's going to be cell phones everywhere. There's going to be guards that's going to be looking for a payday. And they're going to seem like they want to do you favors. You know what I mean? They're going to offer to bring you things and all of that. Just remember that the feds is trying to take you down even further. Those people will be plants. They're looking to add as many charges as they can to what you already have. You know what I mean? Those cell phones that's going to be flying around there are going to be recording devices. They're going to have digital bugs in them. You get to talking on those phones that's going to be flying around there, all that shit is going to be recorded. I'm just keeping it 100% with you, baby. You're a meal ticket right now. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to program your mere existence in jail to that of those that's in jail. Playing cards, if you ain't playing by yourself, don't play them. Basketball, if you ain't playing by yourself, don't play them. All that other shit, don't get mixed up in it. Because see, in jail and in prison, everybody was the best of the best on the street. You got the most dangerous people in there. Then you got niggas that claim they got the biggest dicks. They fuck the most bitches. They sold the most drugs. Killed the most people. Done the most robberies. All types of shit. Everybody is the best of the best. They should have been in the NBA. They could have been in the NFL or whatever. So this is what you're going to be faced with in prison, in jail and in prison. Stay away from all that. Okay? You have to keep in mind that there's a target on your back, and the FBI put it there. And you got to figure a way to navigate through all of this and keep a sane mind, because you have a war to fight. Now, as you became successful climbing the ladder, you got in business with the devil. Somewhere in some business venture, I don't know what business venture it was, although so many people are speculating, but somewhere along the line, you got in business with the devil, with a person, or a group of people. And a lot of these people that's looking for brand ambassadors and to go in business with high-profile people, they are billionaires. They have multi-million-dollar companies. And don't you think that they did their due diligence on you before they went into business with you? They knew all your weaknesses. They knew it. They knew about all of the parties. They knew about the abuse to the women. They knew about everything because they had people investigating you. But there's a risk and the reward. You could elevate their brands and make them billions of dollars while they pay you millions to be the brand ambassador. But along the way, they were collecting information that would be detriment to you if you crossed them. And you knew this. You knew this. The moment you sense that you're independent or the business started going bad and you want to go and create your own thing, that's when they decided that they wanted to get you. So all of the dirt that they'd have collected on you for years, they have it ready to go. This attack is coming from some powerful people. The most important thing that they done was turn the public against you. Now, you do know that it don't take much for black people to turn against you. You know, black people want to see you fall. You know, the majority of black people want to see you fall. You know what I'm saying? The moment they get some type of the moment accusations about you start to hit the airwaves or wherever, the internet or whatever, they run with it. You know what I mean? You know, content creators and things of that nature, they run with it, you know. So, you know, it don't take much for black people. And you know, white people, they don't give a damn about you. They got their own perception of you anyway. But once the public has turned against you, the deck is stacked. There's no way you can get a fair trial. So, you know, they released the documentary or the documentaries. Then they came along and they charged you. Now, you was fucked up for what you did to Cassie. You know, and you're known to have multiple women, man. See, you got too comfortable with being cocky. Almost felt like you was God. You done got away with so much bullshit over the years. So this shit then came back to bite you in your ass, man. When you in your goddamn 50s. Man, you know, any kind of sentence that they give you, bro, is gonna fuck you up. You know, look, you're gonna have your day in court. I'm not here to tell you that you're guilty. All I know is that you are entitled to your day in court. And it's up to the FBI to prove that you done what they're charging you with. And it's up to you to put a team together to prove that you didn't do any of this shit. But they got you on tape beating up Cassie. You was fucked up for that. You know what I mean? You know, whenever that situation happened with you and Cassie, and if you thought you acquired the videotape yourself, there still was a digital footprint of it. Them people that you were in business with got that tape. And they held on to it to add to the rest of the bullshit that they held on to. See, you invited them to parties and all of that shit. Now, all of that bullshit about there's videotapes of freaks orgies, because that's what it is. Look, swingers parties and orgies is just what you were having. There's no law against having swingers parties and orgies if the people are of age. I wasn't there. I can't sit there and tell you that you had somebody there that was underage. But you know, what's puzzling is how none of this was mentioned before. But they got a job to do to prove that you are what they say you are, and you got a job to prove that you're not. Either way, man, you got to fight on your hands. But the only thing you can do is keep your mind right. You got to eat. You ain't been in there long enough to call no favors in to get no special food. You're going to have to be very careful and tread lightly on the people that you befriend and the things that you do. Them people going to plant cell phones everywhere, and they're going to have digital bugs. The phone calls are going to be monitored from the regular phones. They may even try to put bugs in the room with you and your attorney. The DOJ done briefed all of the guards that's going to be working in your section. And you best believe that they are aligned with the FBI and working closely with them. And they done offer incentives to these people to get dirt on you. You're going to have to keep your head on the swivel. Okay? Start doing you some setups and some push-ups and doing some running in place or whatever it is. Conversations within or with the inmates that you are around, very minimal. You got to turn into Sean Combs. Diddy is out the window for now. I just wanted to leave. Hey, man, you don't know who I am. And I know you through your music and from TV and things of that nature. I did not want to leave a video speculating, insinuating, finding you guilty, or estimating the time that you're going to spend in jail. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to talk to you. You know? You fucked up, man. You got your shit. You got yourself in some shit. I want to tell you that you was wrong like a son of a bitch for fighting on them women. Man, you had too much money for that. Man, you know what I'm saying? You can't, you know, whatever, man, you know. You was wrong for fighting the women. Now, if that's what they got you on trial for, then, man, you just got to tuck your tail and do that. But you know, you're going to have your day in court with that too, if that's what it is. So, whatever it is, man, you got to get ready for war. You in over your head, buddy. And you got to get your mind right, man. Keep your head on the swivel. And be mindful that you Sean P. Diddy Combs. And all of this is coming from more money and more problems. Big said it best. Take care, nigga.